Solid start last week. What did you take away from the game?
I was really happy with the point. It's always difficult the first game, especially when you don't know much about the opposition in terms of, they've pretty much got a brand new lineup. I thought we performed really well in and out of possession. I think the data backs that up as well, so probably slightly disappointed we didn't take all 3 points, but it's certainly a point moving in the right direction considering we haven't took points off them at all in our championship campaigns over the past, so yeah, valuable point.
You said they're a very new look team. In a lot of ways you guys are as well. How long do you feel the sort of getting to know you process, gelling process is going to take?
I think it's just ongoing all the time. We want to strive to be better all the time, and I think we showed glimpses on Sunday of the partnership, especially in the midfield. That brand new midfield trio. There's some really good stuff, and I think depending on how the opposition set up, they're always going to cause problems. So it's a working relationship like everything. So, but I think it's only going to get better and stronger.
So looking ahead to Sunday, what do you expect from the trip to Sheffield?
Yeah, Sheffield obviously got a point as well against Charlton last weekend. They're a good offensive team. Nice big pitch at Bramall Lane. Different challenge to London City. But we go there in good confidence and good spirits, and we want to keep getting more points.
Well, how difficult is it preparing when obviously the opposition has a lot of new faces in that side? How difficult does that make the preparation for it?
It's really difficult because you're not sure how they're going to set up in terms of their attacking shape. You're not sure where new players are going to play in that formation, so it was really important that we concentrated on ourselves and had little strategies in place to maybe stop the game at times, to correct things or to get information onto the players. But everything that we thought was going to happen pretty much happened, so I was delighted.
And for you, with a lot of new faces in your side as well, do you give yourself kind of a timeline, as it were, really, to sort of get things settled and then sort of try and kick on from there?
We give ourselves a short-term goal of, let's get to the international break, and then we've got 4 games kind of to reflect and see how we've done, and then we kind of take it from there, really. But we've got four big games, 2 away now on the bounce, and then we finish with Palace before some of them will go off on international duty. So good 4 games to try and cement some points on the board going into the rest of the campaign before Christmas.
Obviously you were pretty happy with the business you did over the summer, but there's always going to be an element of unknown going into the season. Were you sort of encouraged by what you saw, and do you think the players would have been as well? Because I'm sure for them there would have been some element of doubt as well in terms of going into new campaigns, so many new teammates and what have you.
Yeah, I think the players that we brought in we knew had real value and experience. Obviously it's important that they deliver that, and I think they did, and I think it's really important going forward that the bar continues to get higher and higher for them. But yeah, we're delighted with the additions that we made, and a lot of them obviously making their home debut as well, and by the reports from you guys, some of them are the fans' favourite already, I think.
Clean sheet as well. That was a frustration for you last year. That was been a big box ticked early on. Yeah,
it's something we've spoke about, and the defenders, and not just the defenders and the goalkeepers, but everyone wants to keep a clean sheet, especially when you're struggling to put the ball in the back of the net at the other end of the pitch. Clean sheet's imperative. So yeah, we're delighted for Claudia. I think it'll give her confidence as well going into the next few games.
And was your new signing Jenna Deere obviously had come off in the game? How's she been? And also Kira, you mentioned you were having to have a look at and see how she was.
Yeah, Jenna just took a knock to the back of her ankle, Achilles type area, but she was back in training yesterday, so she'll be fine for Sunday. Kira's a bit more of a difficult one. She's going to get a second opinion from a foot specialist, and once we've kind of gathered all the information, we'll make a decision on what the next steps are for her in her rehab.
Last one from me. Any new faces due?
Not yet. We've had one fall through, which I was really disappointed with. It wasn't anything on our behalf, it was the other club, so a bit frustrated with that, but we've obviously still got a little bit of time before the women's window shuts, so still working hard to try and bring in a couple of new faces.